I like it. Great choice. I like it. Great choice. I like it. Great choice. Those suit you perfectly. I like it. Great choice. I like it. Great choice.
All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 drive and dunk that you can get the Devin Booker dunking package. If you have a 60 vertical with that, it's like you almost have content.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Suggs is out there with MP. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Kessler in at center, locking down the middle. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
MP against Holiday. Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. Here's MP. Kessler with a rebound. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Pass to Brown. White on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. And there's the rejection.
Sometimes you need excellent anticipation defensively to get your hand on a shot. Jalen Suggs, nicely done.
And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You take a look at the Thunder. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Magic, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
Brown passes to Tatum. From behind the arc. Orlando with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to White. Great D that time from Suggs.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Wagner, the pass to MP. Nails it from 3. MP's got 6 points.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
And Boston calls time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Suggs. On defense, the Magic. Kessler finds Brown. Right side, White. They need this. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jalen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Oh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Orlando with another. Here's Brown. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Franz Wagner.
You think about what Jalen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And you look at Jalen Brown, Grant, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jalen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The 3-second violation. Boston ball.
Celtics lead by 5. On the court for Orlando, Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. Then it's MP, then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Black in at the 2. Tatum passes to White. 3-pointer, Holiday. It's hauled in by the Magic. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Here's MP. They get the rebound. Hey, expanding his range. And another 3 for Orlando.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. And this is their first time matched up with Orlando this year.
No one was surprised last year when they won their season series against this team. And most people expect this to be a repeat of that, too.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Orlando making a switch here. And Carroll's checked in.
First team foul. In for the Magic.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now White. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Tries again. It's rebounded by Bataze.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
MP. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Boom! Banchero!
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks was simply terrific. He scored 28 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. He stepped up his game tonight, and you could tell his teammates loved seeing him go to work. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Some changes for Boston. Kessler comes in for White, and it's Brown in for Drew Holiday. And the Magic making a change here as well. Zubats, he's checked in for Bataze. Now here's White. He's covered closely. And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that blue ball. That's how good he is.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end.
With the score, the Celtics 31. The Magic 34.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Celtics trail by 3. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum out there with Walker Kessler, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Brown, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
MP against White. Here's MP. Oh, Kessler with the block.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
They get it again.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Black passes to MP. Unloads. Here's Zubats. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the Magic lead by 5.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
White coming through.
Well, Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite defender.
And Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
Left side, Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Over Banchero. Orlando with a rebound. Zubats has got 5 rebounds in the game. Banchero in the post. Pounded by Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Now here's Holiday. No made baskets yet. Great D that time from Banchero.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
MP. All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, Jaylen Brown.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in, and a change for the Magic. Batase's checked in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Pass to MP. Jacks up a three. And they recover it. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Magic lead by 8.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
Kick out to Brown. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Holiday. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
White, the pass to Williams. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
White against MP. Good work defensively by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Pass to Hauser. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're really working the paint now.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's White over MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Of course, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
Substitution on the court.
MP up top. He's covered by Holiday. Here's MP. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 4 rebounds now. On the court for the Magic, Wendell Carter is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Paolo Banchero. Then it's MP. And it's Suggs in at the shooting guard. To the inside, Queta. Off with the layup. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Ivica Zubats checked in for Carter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Double team on Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. It's blocked.
This is one of the great defenders of his generation, Drew Holiday. Send it back twice on the pipes.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pulls up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. MP's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Takes the three. Another miss by Brown.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
MP looking it over. On the wing, Suggs. Back to MP. Banchero against Tatum. From 13. Here's Zubats. And there's 2. Work on the glass. Paying off that time.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
On the wing, Tatum. Guarded by Banchero. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Magic. Zubats has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to MP. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown. Shot blocked.
How about Zubats? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
White, he's checked in for Queta. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Boston calls timeout. They're behind by 13. 1:57 left in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And is blocked.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
The fadeaway. MP, that one's good. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Pass to Kessler. Shoots over Zubats. Again, the miss by Boston.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Magic.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
32 seconds left in the fourth. The open J off the mark.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Suggs, the pass to MP. Wing shot on the way, and he gets the bucket. MP's got 32 points in the game.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Ready to stand apart from the competition? Today, we take a look at your shoes and how to make your own shoe in the Shoe Creator.
From the main menu, navigate to Features and Open Shoe Creator, and start with selecting your brand and cut.
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in My Career? Head to the appropriate store of your brand, and you'll find your shoes under colorways when you scroll to the bottom.
Make your purchase and equip your creation for all of the environments you want to wear them.
For me, I like to design shoes that match the rec court each season. So find a look that matches your fit or style, lace them up, and go hit the courts.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Porter is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. MP is out there with Suggs. And it's Zubac in at the center filling out the middle. So, Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped too. So I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Mitchell is double. On the wing, Porter. Mitchell outside. Allen finds Mobley. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. Big challenge. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Porter looking it over. Pass to Allen. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assisted, Porter.
Orlando, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Banchero, good on the shot.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Again, the Magic score.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Mitchell. A putback. Magic leading by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Tyson. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Locked up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
And MP throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Magic with the ball. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Porter is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from MP. Here is Mobley. Passes it to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Orlando grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Porter. After the made shot from MP. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Zubac is checked in for Orlando. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tyson's checked in. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He scored 32 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. See if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Allen's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on a lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The Cavaliers trail by 13, and the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Here's Tyson. Hasn't made one yet. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket for Mitchell.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Magic.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And that one's good by Porter.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
MP left side. Porter with a block, and he gets it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Another shot. MP, no good. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the match.
Well, I like their...
And so it's Orlando with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint.
The Cavaliers, 28.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
MP outside. With the floater, 2 points, that one goes. MP's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Mitchell in the corner. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. MP fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Magic, number 30. 1 shot.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Mitchell against MP. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The feed to Mobley. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Suggs passes to Zubac. Kicks to MP. The pass to Banchero. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And that one's good. Suggs.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
MP against Mitchell. Mobley outside. Here's Porter. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
a promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Magic Youth Dance Team.
And they are in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Just enough touch from beyond to keep you honest.
And their shooting percentage deserves another mention. You notice how well, Greg, they create those good looks in tight. They don't waste their time with low percentage shots. Mitchell passes to Hunter. Shot to stop the run. And it's Mitchell missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
Mann's checked in for Cleveland. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Black in the corner. Dennis passes to MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Pass to Hunter. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Trent with the wide open look. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Mann. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. MP with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Filipowski. And there it is for him. Filipowski's got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. Attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look in the eyes of the Magic play and the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's MP, and it's Houston in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Josh Christopher. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Iguodala in at the center position, locking down the middle. And I know this is the part of the schedule where the grind of the regular season can wear players down, Brent.
Well, one of the things, BA, that can really help you out to accelerate this point of the year is go on a nice little winning streak. Win 4 or 5 in a row. And it kind of takes away what it is that the last maybe month has been in terms of the grind, because you're celebrating some success that just pushes you towards the playoffs.
Pass to Kuzma. And another shot. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Inside. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Toronto. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Orlando, they've really found their identity as a team, managing to establish themselves as serious contenders. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
The ball's knocked loose.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
A good look from MP. And Orlando again with the bucket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Good on the bucket.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Here's Houston, defended by Kuzma. Here's MP. Here's Zubats. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off.
Orlando foul. Number 30. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Really struggled in the loss against Orlando. Kuzma. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. He'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Iguodaro. Now Kuzma from outside the arc. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Timeout called the Magic. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Suggs, the pass to MP. From the corner. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Bucks trail by 6. Here's Christopher. Great D that time from Suggs.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. And stolen by Suggs. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's MP. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Christopher, the pass to Nance. Back to Christopher. Lays it up and banks it in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to MP. Deflected. Christopher misses. Orlando leading by 6. And here's MP from outside. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside, Green. Back to Williams. Pass to Christopher. The 3. The rebound by Carter.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Both teams making substitutions here. Well, Orlando shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Damian Lillard out there with Williams. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Iguodala in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Lillard shrugs off the contact.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He finished with 30 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
How about the ferocity from Banchero? Not messing around on the drive.
Bucks trail by 3. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. The biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
MP outside. 1:52 left in the half. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
To the inside, Iguodala. Another shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Banchero. That shot off. Bucks trail by 7. Williams into the lane. Kuzma finds Williams. Here's Lillard. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And stolen by Williams. Ajudaaaaaaaaaa with it. He's picked up by Banchero.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Here's Carter. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Magic lead by 5.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
It's nice to play with him.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic up by
29. The Magic 32.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3 on the court for the Magic. We've got Paolo Banchero. He's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's MP in at the 1.
And usually Lillard does damage from way outside, but he can get to the mid-range and score some buckets.
Here's Houston. And they pick up 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Milwaukee. Lillard outside.
Orlando foul. Number 30.
Kyle Kuzma. He's checked in for Williams.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Kyle Kuzma.
Here's Christopher, covered by MP, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Magic leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Ajudaaaaaaaaaa against Banchero. Ajudaaaaaaaaaa can't connect.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's MP from outside. Giannis with the rebound. Bucks trail by 6. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kuzma outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Houston. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Magic lead by 8.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Christopher. On the wing, Kuzma. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Out to the wing. Here's Christopher. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Timeout called, the Magic. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade, getting some flip. Here's Ajudaaaaaaaaaa. It's stolen by MP. We've got Kyle Kuzma. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Christopher. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. MP shot is off. Bucks trail by 6. Knocked loose.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Second team foul.
Banchero against Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Christopher. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Milwaukee foul. Damian Lillard.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Orlando.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
To the middle. Here's Iguodala, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
But you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defense apart.
MP looking around.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Suggs is checked in for MP.
In for the Magic.
The Bucks trail by 9. 4th quarter play. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew.
to the 2K TV Wrap Party.
We are bringing the community together for some friendly competition, give you all some 2K gaming tips, and just have an all-around great time.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's our summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big splash in NBA 2K25.
I'm gonna grab my koozie, but first up, let's head over to my team for some triple threat online action with our 2K TV award winner, E-Bands.
We are here celebrating our 2K TV Wrap Party, and we're gonna head into the Triple Threat Park today with 2 members of Team 2K TV, Danny and John, and 1.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with MP. And it's Houston in at the 3, the small forward. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
Ah, we love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Suggs dishes to MP. Hits it from three-point range.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 5.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Murray. It's Jokic top of the key. And the turnover again by Denver. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core. That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Will it go? Good work defensively by Carter.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Murray. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Basket counts.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
Here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Gordon is known for his athleticism, and he loves rising up to throw it down.
Gordon with the defensive effort.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Here's Brown. He had 15 points last outing. And it's Gordon missing. Orlando, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And it goes down 2 points.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Look, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
MP, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Fires it up. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Their last encounter was in Orlando. They were able to handle the Magic.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play.
The Nuggets trail by 10. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Team foul. In for the Magic, Jalen Suggs.
On defense, the Magic. Here's Strother. Kicks it out to Gordon. Clock at 6. Outside, Porter. Fires the 3. Strother, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Magic leading by 10. Floats it up for MP. Jokic with the steal. Here's Brown. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Here's MP. And again, it's Orlando converting.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Milwaukee was outstanding. He ended up with 28 points, and he did most of that damage in 2 places, at the foul line and behind the arc. He was pretty much big everywhere, doing a little bit of everything. He had a strong all-around game. Is a repeat performance in the cards? We'll see. Guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Passes it to Jokic. To the inside. Pass to Brown. Suggs with the steal. And Suggs throws it down.
raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Denver calls timeout. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching and agents. So it's Orlando. 13 points up.
With a score, your Nuggets 33, the Magic 46.
Fans, make some noise for your DND Juniors!
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
On the court for Orlando, underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. MP is out there with Jalen Suggs, and it's Houston in at the 3 spot. Suggs kicks to MP. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Brown's got 8 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
MP outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Outside, Porter from the arc. Banchero grabs the board. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They've led by as many as 14 points. Suggs passes to Banchero. That one misses.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Porter dishes to Gordon. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Magic leading by 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's MP for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Murray the pass to Brown. Outside Porter. On the wing, Gordon. Over Banchero. And it's Gordon missing. Orlando's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Struthers checked in. MP looking around. Lets it fly. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Murray driving inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
MP with the bounce pass. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 15. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal.
Denver shooting well, 50% for the floor. And the foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Black. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Strawther in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And let's see what Denver has coming up on Monday. They'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, these guys, without a doubt, are oozing with confidence. I mean, they've been playing well at home. They've played well away from home, so they're going to be tough to contend with moving forward.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Poked away and stolen by MP. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by MP. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. The pass to Carter. And here's MP for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. And it's sent back by Carter.
Well, that's just great defensive execution. Carter Jr. connecting on the block.
Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Orlando leading by 21. MP, that's for 2. And Brown pulls it down. Easton, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and hand these clinics and teach the coaches the game. And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think...
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're doing and dribbling with another like that.
How many ankles do you think you've taken this year? Hundreds? Thousands?
A lot, especially with the ankle breaker takeover.
When I'm out here playing, I feel like a lot of players use like PG. I do see Duncan a lot. What are some of the cards you see the community run with when you're out here playing?
A lot of Tim Duncan. I think he's one of the best level 40 rewards just because he had every 6'11". A lot of people run usually. Gary Payton was carded with the fast shots.
Oh yeah. That's
I went to your corner. My bad. Here you go.
Take that.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Danny.
Good pass.
Good pass.
Good defense by Kawhi.
It really is.
Oh.
Doesn't matter though.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help.
Good stuff.
Stay on him. Yep, no threes.
Yep.
Switch on screen? Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm down.
1 second.
That's fine.
Man,
that was a tough shot.
Two.
That was a tough shot.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. MP is out there with Suggs, and it's Carter in at the 5 down low. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
And the Magic start out with the ball. MP outside. Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. The shot from 20 feet out. It's hauled in by the Magic. From deep, MP fires in the triple.
Oh, that's an unselfish play from Paolo Banchero. Just recognizing the situation, sets up his teammate nicely.
Siakam, right side. Outside Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a three-point game. From deep, MP. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana on offense. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Mathurin.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's MP. He has 6. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Shot's good by Mathurin.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Suggs outside. And Carroll passes to MP. And another 3 for Orlando. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. To the paint. Here's Matherin. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Fades and shoots. And another basket for Orlando.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
MP finds Suggs. Here's MP. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Orlando making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Nembhard.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Matherin. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From the wing, Indiana with a rebound. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Now, I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Here's Halliburton driving inside.
Well, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Orlando calls timeout, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Indiana making a switch here. Toppin's checked in.
One more time.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 1. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. On the court for the Pacers. Second quarter underway. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Shepard. Then there's Walker. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He finished with 30 points. Add in his passing and his defense, he had a major influence on the game. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Free throw good, Walker. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And it's Shepard missing. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Back to Nembhard. From the line. Rebounded by Suggs.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Batadze, the pass to MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 11 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard outside. It's It's deflected. They retain possession. MP outside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's Shepard. No points yet. That one's off. Still out of sync. Releases from 15. And MP gets it to go. On the assist from Suggs.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Indiana calls timeout. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And obviously the whistles weren't in their favor the last time these teams met, and it cost them.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner comes in for Walker, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Nembhard.
Orlando foul. Number 3.
Mather's checked in for Indiana.
Foul. Second team foul. Pacers substitution. Mather.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Halliburton outside. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Corner shot. MP no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Halliburton against MP. Now here's Halliburton. He's closely guarded. Right side Mathurin to stop the run. And Indiana misses again.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's Wagner. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it...
And so it's Orlando in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pacers trail by 13. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs is out there with MP, and it's Wagner in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Pass to Siakam. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it.
Get that out of here, Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
Kicks it out to MP. Lets it go from the wing, and it's in there. MP's got 23.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Nembhard, and that one is
Halliburton. Oh! And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's MP. 23 points in the game. And that one's good. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. On the wing, Nembhard. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. MP outside from deep three-point land. Indiana with a rebound.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Halliburton, pass to Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. Another three for Indiana.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Stolen by MP. Suggs with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside, MP. Nice D from Nembhard.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Orlando leading by 9. Here's Suggs. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Suggs has got his first basket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your...
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the 3.
Tyrese Halliburton has it cooking, guys. He's created good offensive momentum, and he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Siakam looking it over. On the wing, Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Suggs, the pass to MP. He tries for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Knocks it loose. Outside Mathurin. Down low. The layup off target.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Suggs against Halliburton. And it's Mathurin missing. Orlando leading by 6. MP way outside. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Turner to the middle. And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
MP outside. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 32 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Halliburton finds Turner. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to MP. Oh, from deep. Kept alive by Orlando. Second shot opportunity, and right on target. And now it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wagner, the pass to MP. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Over Banchero. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
MP outside. Oh, he tries a three. They grab their own miss. Back to Carter. Just 3 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Magic.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
MP outside. There's the triple. Siakam pulls down the board.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
MP lets it go from the baseline and nails it. MP's got 42 in the game.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you're going to enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone?
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's MP. And it's Dennis in at the 2. We've got a couple of top contenders from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Outside, Hero. And the pass to Mitchell. Going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And a deep 3 from MP. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Dennis. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Adebayo finds Jaquez. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. MP deciding where to go with it. And Banchero passes to MP. Goes back up. And it's Zubac laying it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now we can take a look at MP. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to.
Boy, what a pass. Part of Wagner's total offensive package.
Hero the bounce pass. For 3, Mitchell. And again, it's the Heat missing. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Wagner on the wing. MP, that's for 2. Another miss by MP.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Now, Hero. after the miss from MP.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And nowhere near at their best throughout the course.
And so here's Orlando, trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics had a nice performance. He had 27 points and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. It was a complete game from him in every sense of the word. We'll see what he has in store tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. On the wing, Wiggins. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero attacking. He can't hit that time. Excellent defense there from Zubac.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
On offense, here are the Magic. They've got an 8-0 run. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got 3 assists in the game. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
Here's Adebayo. His last outing, he had 24 points. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, it's the Heat missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Orlando making a change here. Vitance's checked in. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Miami making a change here. Baquez is checked in.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. You look at MP, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. And, of course, Tyler Hero. Nearby, just a couple down.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
Mitchell against MP. It's picked off. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. To the paint, here's Black. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Black's got his first points of the night.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Smith outside, passes it to Mitchell. From past the arc, the rebound by Batadze.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 3 from MP. Rebound by the Heat, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The free throw dropped for Huck. And so it's Orlando with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter.
Your Magic, 39. The Heat, 25.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. MP's really making a difference here.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Ware in its center. MP, open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's Mitchell missing. Magic leading by 11. MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's MP for 3. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 16.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Down low, here's Mitchell. Goes back up. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound and certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hero finds Jaquez. Shoots. Orlando grabs the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Orlando leading by 15. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the basket by Dennis.
Everything
going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now, Hero. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Jaquez can't hit. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Here's MP. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Count that one.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
And a new group in for the Heat.
Substitution on the court.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. Then it's MP. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Dennis in at the shooting guard. This is out there for Orlando.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The three from MP. It's hauled in by the Heat. Mitchell finds Hero. He lobs it up.
And the playmaking ability of Hero. Special, outstanding pass there off that pick and roll.
Magic leading by 16. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. It's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Hero kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. Off target from outside. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A three from MP. Offensive rebound. Zubac. Nice work on the board. Staying on with the basket. And the Magic lead by 18.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside, Hero. 11 feet away. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP from deep three-point land. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chances, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And the Heat call time here. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Ware kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Outside, Hero. Jaquez outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo. Orlando grabs the miss. Zubac has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. MP, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort. Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning.
Tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run up the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow by every time.
Introducing the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At guard, 6'4", number 4, Jalen Suggs. Manning the middle, at 7 foot, number 40, Ajudaaaaaaaaaa. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Wagner. At forward, 6'10", number 5, at the shooting guard position, standing 6'2", number 30, The head coach of your home team. And let's hear it for your Orlando Magic.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at shooting guard. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. MP is out there with Suggs, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. With the regular season wrapping up now, Richard, should the top teams start getting ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, BA, because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's Oubre. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Orlando. Embiid misses. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Here's McCain. After the basket by Orlando. Pass to Embiid. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And it's Maxey missing.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
MP left side. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP looking it over. Sinks the tray. MP's got 5 now.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And it's Maxey missing.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Suggs finds MP. He shoots a 3. And Grimes pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Inside. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
A nice shot by MP.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to McCain. Blocked. Suggs against Embiid. Suggs with the bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 10. And the 76ers call time here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Thanks. The Magic head coach and I got a chance to talk. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him beat us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Black's checked in for Wagner.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Orlando leading by 7. And Carroll left side. Pass to Black. MP with it. Takes a three. And another three for Orlando.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 76ers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Doughton. Orlando with a rebound. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Black. Finished off the break.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
76ers trail by 12. 1:21 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bona. The three is up. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have got 7 of 8 in the basket. MP outside. Here's Zubac. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's McCain. He's covered by Suggs. Oubre against Banchero. Oubre passes to Grimes. Can't cash it in from close range.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Zubac. And it's Filipowski in for Paolo Banchero. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. 76ers trail by 14. Here's Doughton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Philadelphia with another miss. Orlando with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Really taking...
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Maxey. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the small forward position. MP shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Pass to Embiid from 13. Kept alive. Over Banchero. The kick out to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pacers gave them a bit of a boost. He ended up with 23 points and chalked up a few assists along the way as well. And his production wasn't limited to just one area. He had a hand in almost every aspect of that game. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, got it. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
I don't know. After you put up numbers like that, I think the defense starts paying a little bit more attention to you, so it might be difficult.
Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
From deep, MP gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Grimes. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you only got one or two, your interior play better be strong.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Here's Grimes, defended by Wagner. They still need this. Grimes' shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the 76ers going with a whole new... So it's Orlando up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Orlando now. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Jalen Suggs out there with MP. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Philadelphia has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Zubac against Embiid. Not going to go that time. Back to MP. Suggs outside. MP right side. Oh, he tries a 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 23 points.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
And here is Maxey. Still without a bucket. Here's Grimes. And he drives in. Great D that time from Suggs.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. For 3, Maxey buries it from 3. Maxey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart him, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And with spring cleaning in full swing, let's check out the current power rankings. You take a look at Miami. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out Orlando, they've surprised a lot of people this season. It's why this squad plays with such a chip on their shoulder and has proven many wrong.
Here's McCain, covered by MP. Shot from 12. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. McCain's got 5 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Philadelphia has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside Oubre. This one for three. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Suggs against Maxey. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. The first free throw is good. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16.
For the Magic, Latase's checked in for Carter. Houston comes in for Black. And MP is subbed in for Suggs. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Joe.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Suggs.
And you have to love how he controlled the key of piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Joel Embiid. Edwards out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Doughton in at the 2.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, MP, defended by Hardaway. MP, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Right side, Edwards. Can't connect from 14. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by